Hello, and welcome to today's webinar on an introduction to our CBAP prep course. Do check our website on www.kuebikoglobal.com. We offer a variety of information technology courses and interview preparation packages. But before we get into specifics of these certifications, let us first understand the limitations and benefits of certification. Certifications do have some value. For starters, they offer industry recognition. The content in certifications offers a framework to execute the various responsibilities of the role. They also help you form peer groups for professional development. However, there are some very serious limitations too, because of which certification by themselves are never valued during interviews over job skills or experience. The material in most certifications is extremely generic and vague, to a level where you cannot directly apply them on everyday job situations. They merely offer high-level guidance. This makes it irrelevant for an everyday job. For example, on a regular day, a business analyst might have to create process diagrams in BPMN, or draw a logical data model, or create a template for a functional specification, or handle agile sprints. None of this is a part of the CBAP certification. Also, let us be very clear at the onset that certifications are for those who already have work experience in that field. People that are looking to change careers or find a job should look at some of our foundational or job-oriented courses to start their careers. The Certified Business Analyst Professional, or the CBAP, is an industry-recognized certification for business systems analysis. It is not as popular as the PMP, but it's getting there. It is offered by a Canadian organization called the International Institute of Business Analysis, or IIBA for short. It follows a very similar pattern to PMP, but the subject is business systems analysis. You require to have proof of 7,500 hours of business systems analysis experience in specific knowledge areas and 21 hours of BA-related education before you can apply for the exam. This is a computer-based multiple-choice test of 150 questions to be attempted in 3.5 hours. The cost is $325 for IIBA members and $450 for non-members as of today. This exam is based on a book by IIBA called the BA Book of Knowledge. The book is very similar to the PM book in structure and has 6 BA knowledge areas and 32 BA tasks, all of which are represented as sets of inputs and outputs of work-related processes. The exam questions are lengthy, scenario-based questions based on concepts in the BABOK. Just like the PMP, this certification is valid for only 3 years, after which you have to recertify by taking the exam again or by showing 60 educational development units. This picture is the essence of the hundreds of pages of the BABOK on which the CBAP exam is based. It is the framework around which the BABOK writers expect you to conduct the practice of business analysis. The 6 main knowledge areas on which the BABOK is based are 1. Business analysis planning and monitoring. This is an initial phase where the BA needs to plan and decide how to conduct systems analysis. 2. Requirement solicitation. This is the area where the heavy lifting of actually getting and documenting all the functional and non-functional requirements are done. 3. Requirements management and communication. Once solicited, the requirements have to be constantly negotiated and kept in control. 4. Enterprise analysis. This is a high-level step that involves understanding the strategic needs of an organization as a whole. 5. Requirements analysis. In this stage, the BA analyzes the requirements provided by the stakeholders to make it into a viable solution. 6. Solution validation and assessment. This is a confirmation of whether the solution built by the team works for the users. And 7. Underlying competencies. This is not exactly a knowledge area, but a set of tools and techniques that a BA can use in his or her everyday job. Each knowledge area has processes, and each process has inputs, outputs, and techniques that are used. A lot of people are intimidated by the sheer amount of material that the BABIC has. To make things worse, it is dry, boring, and does not lend itself to memorization very easily. We believe that actually memorizing everything is not necessary to pass the exam. Our recommendations are as follows. 1. First, qualify for the exam and get a date. That will ensure that you work towards clearing the exam with a definite plan. Without a date, it's easy to get into a procrastination mode. 2. Read through the BABIC once. The book is free for those who purchase our course. We understand that it's excruciatingly boring, but do read it once to get a sense of what the CBAP is. 3. Take our course next online or real time. We try to make it more fun than the BABIC and explain all the different concepts you need to clear the exam. We make maximum use of graphics and visuals so that students can remember the materials easily. Make sure that you take our practice questions along the way because there are certain patterns to the questions, and taking practice questions ensures that you get the pattern. 4. When you feel reasonably comfortable with the materials, take mock exams. We provide 4 that simulate the real exam. This is an absolutely necessary step, as it tells you how well you are placed to actually clear the CBAP. Once you are consistently scoring 80% plus on the mock exams, you can attempt the real one. And 5, finally, take the test on the exam day and get your CBAP certification. Thank you for listening to this webinar. Hope you found it useful. To know more about the course, call us at 201-340-4718 or check us out on www.kuebikoglobal.com. We offer a variety of information technology courses and interview preparation packages. Feel free to email us to schedule a live demo webinar. Thank you once again, and do check out our other videos.